summer finale of the Date Night Podcast. Give it up for yourselves for being here. Guys, this is our summer finale, the final episode for a couple of months, but this is the premier live speed dating show that you have found yourself out tonight. So happy to have you. And honestly, I'm so happy to have this king here tonight. He seems like such a catch, but also these girls that he's gonna go on a date with, also catches. I'm talking 10s, not just Denver 10s, like actual 10s. It's gonna be good. All right, this is a reminder though, you guys are in control of this show. All of your seats have a QR code, and you scan that, you can vote on how you think each date is going. This is powered by Better Edge. So also, special thanks to Ink and Drink. They are sponsoring the winner's second date. And also, Ink and Drink is giving a gift card to one lucky audience member. So make sure you vote so you can be included in the giveaway. All right. By the way, Ink and Drink, a unique bar experience that provides the opportunity to print your own custom apparel while enjoying your favorite beverage or two. Get creative with design, color, garment choices, and their team will guide you through the process of printing your very own apparel. So join them for Open Studio Thursdays and Fridays from 3 to 9, and Saturdays from 1 to 8. Dive deeper into the rotating creative classes on Wednesday night, and prior experience not required. Just show up, have fun, get creative. All right, I'm ready for our king to show up. Who is ready to see some love on a podcast? It's time to find love on a podcast. All right, so we've got Adam coming here. He's gonna go out with Lizzie, Sabrina, and Claire. Ooh, they've got fans. All right, Adam is an East Coaster and a CU grad. Go Buffs. He loves working on a good DIY project and working on himself. Adam takes good care of his physical and mental health, and he needs a woman who can do the same. He loves wellness, and he loves a girl with depth. And ladies, okay, he takes good care of the house too. He owns 6 vacuums. I don't know why he has that many. We're dying to find out. All right, who's ready to get to know tonight's king? Let's hear it for Adam! Adam, how are you feeling? Is this thing on?
Oh, there's a little bit of delay.
It's a little bit of a delay.
Good, I'm good.
Yeah, no, you're gonna be great.
Guys.
We're so excited to have you. How are you feeling?
I feel excited. This is a new situation for me.
You've never done a live dating show in front of a studio audience?
No, I mean,
Okay.
you can be a little nervous before a date, but dating in front of everybody else, we'll see how the nerves hold up.
Oh, no, you'll be good. You'll be good. We've got a lot of questions for you, but I want to start with, why did you apply to be on the show?
That's a good question. One of my best friends is the producer, and she knows me better than everybody. And sometimes if you can't solve a problem yourself, you can get some help.
You crowdsource.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see who she chooses.
Yeah. You've been to a couple of episodes too, right?
I have.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that Jacqueline and Ethan episode?
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
All right. No, that's a good one. That was a good one.
That was a messy one, but I liked it.
This might be your new favorite episode.
Yeah,
maybe
be a little bit
less
narcissistic, but okay.
No. All right, so I want to know who is here in the audience supporting you. You've got some peeps here.
Dude, this is my squad.
Yeah? Where's your squad?
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like there's got to be like 25 of my friends here.
That's a lot of friends.
I feel like the next time I'll have this much of a diversity in friends, it'll be at my wedding. So this is a little bit of a
Maybe
foreshadowing.
Ooh.
Yeah. But yeah, I have friends from my MBA. I did semester at sea, from work, just out and about. So it's
Who do you
awesome.
have watching on Twitch?
I got my New York City buddies. I got probably some weird people watching who I'm not tired. I don't know. We'll see.
Anyone could be watching.
Yeah.
Well, if you're a New Yorker, who are your sports teams? Because this is a sports town.
You're gonna hate this
Oh,
answer.
no.
I don't watch sports.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh. Honestly, that's so
I
Denver
know.
of you.
I'm so sorry. It's a real hit to my masculinity. I know.
No.
I just don't. I didn't grow up watching, so
Interesting.
yeah. I'm
That
sorry,
is like
everybody.
the least East Coast thing I've ever heard. But I do want to move on. We heard you own a lot of vacuums.
Oh.
Why do you need 6 vacuums? Our cleanliness king, why do you need that many?
So the DNP posted this as like a major like this defines Adam. He's got 6 fucking vacuums, and my
It's a little unusual. I'm so sorry.
yeah no
Yeah.
my friends texted me said, dude, why do you have 6 vacuums? And I just like I don't have a good answer, but let's run through it. It's all right, guys. Let's. I got the mini handheld one that's under the desk. I got the really skinny one for corners under my bed. I got the Dyson in the kitchen. I got the Hoover in my guest room. I got the carpet cleaner and then the wet dry vac. But everybody knows that more vacuums equals more power and influence.
Yeah.
And
You know you can move them to different rooms.
serious.
Be serious.
Come
be
on.
serious. All right, I want to know, what has dating in Denver been like for you?
I think dating is for everybody like up and down. It's more of like a sharpening. Like I think I was aiming for everybody, and then you kind of sharpen it. Like, all right, I know I don't like this, and then you're like, I know I like this.
You're refining your tastes
Yeah.
on the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, it hasn't been that bad. It just hasn't been what the end point is.
All right, we're going to find you some endgame tonight. What are some red flags and green flags we need to be looking out for? Ooh. You're exhausted already.
No,
We just started.
I have red flags that I don't know if I should say.
I think you should. It's in the spirit of the event.
I don't date therapists. I don't date bartenders, and there's nothing wrong with bartenders. I don't.
The bartender's here.
I know. I'm so sorry. I need to
Good
watch.
thing they're
what
not
I say.
dating you tonight.
I think I'm looking. You want someone smart, empathetic. I love creativity. I love drive, ambition, a nice balance of like masculine, feminine energy. You don't want to do everything for someone, but you do want to feel like a man in the relationship. And I can give context why I don't date certain people.
We can get into it as the
Sure.
night goes on. All right. Well, are you ready to start dating?
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you ready to find love on a podcast? I think we're ready. Let's bring out our first date. So our first girlie is Lizzie. Lizzie is a self-aware social worker who loves staying active. She is extroverted and a little spontaneous. She wants a man who can hold his own in social settings. Spoilers, she's gonna want to mix friend groups. Outgoing is a must, so is holding a conversation, and after trying the apps, she's here to try something new. She wants to find someone special. She's not afraid to dive into the juicy topics. Lizzie is also doing it for the plot, not for the gram. She's not on social media, but she is about to be on a very public date. Let's hear it for Lizzie.
Throw your hands in the air.
I don't know. Is like the hugging necessary? We can.
I mean, first date, when you meet someone, you usually hug them.
I would agree, but
Yeah.
you didn't get up.
Respect on. All right. Next, well,
But fair.
I respect you not being on social media. Yeah, that's a hard one.
Yeah, it's a big deal. I feel like social media can be so toxic
Yeah,
a lot of
facts.
times, and I've never heard a negative reaction to me not having social media, so I think I'll stay off.
No, I mean, I would say not having social media is one of my vices. Like, I can't fucking control myself.
For real, that's how I felt. TikTok hours, Instagram hours. I was like, I have to get the fuck off of here.
Facts.
I'm stalking people who I don't need to stalk.
Yeah, what do you do with that extra time?
Extra time, great question.
Yeah.
I'm starting Spanish lessons
Sick.
in person, really
Bien.
trying to learn. Big traveler. I'm going on a couple of trips with my beautiful friends over there.
Awesome.
So that's going to be exciting. I'm going to Mexico City to see Bad Bunny.
Oh, Bad Bunny. All right.
And then Brazil and Argentina. And then also in my spare time, I play solitaire.
All right.
Do you play solitaire?
That's a
I learn.
fascinating choice.
So fascinating. And I'm in grad school, actually.
For what?
For clinical mental health counseling.
Hold on.
Yeah. Interesting.
AKA therapy.
AKA I'm going to be a therapist.
Let's be clear. Let's
Let's get into it, Adam. What is the issue with therapists?
Great follow-up.
let it be known that I love therapy. I'm in therapy. Huge proponent of therapy. I think a lot of people should be in it. I've just noticed that therapists, the ones that I've gone on dates with, are like, they've gone into therapy because they have their own shit. Everybody has shit, but the ones that I've been on have not worked through it. So maybe I'm wrong. It's not like I've dated like 10 therapists and this has been like a... So I'm ready to be disproven.
Maybe he's dated bad therapists.
True. I feel like everyone comes with more baggage than they wish that they would come to the table with, but I think therapy's great. I'm also in therapy.
Yep.
Shout out Nicole, my therapist. Love you, girl. Yeah, but it's a beautiful thing to learn about. I think psychology is so fascinating, and yeah, I love it. So grad school's a big thing I do.
Lizzie, when was the last time therapy helped you to work through something? You actually don't have to answer because it might be a HIPAA violation, but...
You know what? I can definitely answer that. Actually, I was just talking to my therapist recently about taking dating so seriously and how I think that really causes me issues in dating, at least in Denver. Like, I meet a guy and I think about marrying him, and I'm like, would he be a good dad? Would he be a good husband?
Yep.
And I think that's failed me a lot up until this moment. Maybe a green flag, but I just need to take it more chill, go with the flow, and my therapist taught me that. So
Yeah, I think dating it's I can't see when you talk. I think it's like easy when you go on like a really solid first date and you're like, oh my fucking god, this person is perfect, and you just fill in all the gaps,
yes,
and then you're like, oh my god, babies immediately.
out the gate. Let's have babies tonight. Let's get married tomorrow. 100%. No, I relate to that, but it has not done me well. I think
No.
the slow one finishes the race. What is that saying?
That's what I've heard.
All right, this question is for both of you, but Lizzie, you can start.
Okay.
What vice is a deal breaker for you?
I want you to have a healthy relationship with drugs and alcohol.
Wow.
That has been my kryptonite.
No.
I love men who don't. So I need to step away from that. And I want healthy relationships.
Lizzie and I are similar.
Beautiful.
I hope she's not watching this, but one of my exes was an alcoholic. That's why I don't date anyone in the alcohol sphere.
Mine too.
Yeah. You date an alcoholic and it's like,
You're done.
yeah, facts. Yeah.
Hope they're well. We hope they're well. We wish them the best. But yeah, what's your answer to the question?
The vice is alcoholism.
Oh, we have the same one. Beautiful. Okay.
All right, let's see if you guys this in common. This is a little bit easier.
Okay.
Toilet paper roll under or over?
Honestly, no preference. As long as I have toilet paper on there, I'm set to jet. You know.
Oh, is that
Under,
what you
over?
in Denver? You're just lucky to have toilet paper?
Yes. Dating in Denver, I feel like you guys would understand. It's not.
Under over
best.
with toilet paper?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, equivalent.
This might be a chaotic mix.
Oh my gosh. I actually did have a question.
Of course,
If
you
that's
should ask
okay,
all
if
of
I
your
can, like,
questions.
take 'em-
It is your date.
Okay, love that. I was thinking of doing a fuck, marry, kill moment. Are you open to that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. So I was thinking Bad Bunny,
All right.
Michael B. Jordan,
Oh, you're gonna make me do men. All right.
of course,
Let's do it.
of course. And are you a Nuggets fan?
No.
Do you know Aaron Gordon?
I assume he's tall and lanky.
He is, but I can say someone else instead. And Harry Styles. Fuck, marry, kill.
Little Harry Styles. How tall is Harry Styles?
Tall enough?
Did you guys see that Calvin Klein ad with Bad Bunny?
So
you-
sexy.
Did
So
you like
sexy.
it? We got one person that liked
Whoa,
it.
I loved that.
We got Patricia that liked it. It didn't do it for me. And it's not because I'm heterosexual. It's just because I think I'm going to have to kill him.
Oh, a little jealous. Yes, happy Pride Month.
We can get prideful, but we are marrying someone and killing someone. I'd probably marry Harry S. Seems like a great guy. Who's the next one?
Oh, Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, we're fucking, yeah. That's
Oh.
good looking man.
For
We're
sure.
fucking for sure. Even I know that.
That
He's
is a
great looking
beautiful
man.
answer. I really appreciate that.
Shall we reverse it to you?
I would be happy to answer that. I actually thought about it before coming on here many times. I would definitely marry Bad Bunny. Huge fan, great husband, I'm sure. And they often say that marriage is like a business deal.
All right, go on.
So I
am
think
an
he'd be a
MBA.
great business partner.
I'm listening.
We love Benita. Marry Bad Bunny. Gosh. Fuck Michael B. Jordan. Are
Yeah,
you
we
kidding
fucking.
me? Like multiple
Yeah, we
times.
fucking Michael.
For sure.
That's a good looking man.
And I love Harry, big fan, but I would kill him off for sure.
I don't think Harry could protect us.
I don't think Harry can protect us either. That's a good point. Just sip our drinks. Can we get into some like juicy questions? We only have a minute and 50 seconds left.
Give us your juice.
Are you
Juice
open?
me up.
Okay. I don't mean to take this route, but I kind of do. What is your opinion on abortion?
Oh, we support women deciding whatever.
Amazing answer. Beautiful answer. Okay. Were you prepared for questions like that?
No, I mean, I assume, yeah, but it doesn't faze me.
For sure. Okay, I'm trying to think of other really hot seat questions to ask a first date. Just pretend like no one else is here.
I love that.
Okay. Connect. Do you have any questions for me? We have 1 minute and 13 seconds left.
We are approaching that Casamigos hot minute.
Tell me
Last
about that
chance for
tattoo on your arm.
Which tattoo? This one? The 81?
81.
81. My parents were born in 81. They are
Oh, that's
youngins. Yeah, they're only 44. And then I
Damn,
have...
really?
I know. We love them. This one is an 08 for my little brother.
Right
And
on.
he is 16 right now, so...
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I got a little family. I'm not gonna take my
A
shirt
little
off.
family.
but
Take
I
your
got-
shirt
I got
off. Take your shirt
got-
off. Maybe at the end. Maybe at the end.
Maybe at the end.
Maybe at the end.
Depends how many ranch waters.
Heard. Yeah, what is your go-to drink?
I like a gin and tonic.
Gin and tea. G&T.
G&T with a splash of club soda.
Okay, love that for you.
Yeah.
30 seconds. I'm feeling the pressure so much right now. What are your red flags? I know they talked about it earlier, but if you had one red flag that you could point out, what would it be? And green flag.
Poor
15
hygiene.
seconds.
Green flag. Smarter than me.
Oh, I like that.
We love a girl who's smarter than
We
me.
love a knowledgeable lady.
Yeah.
Go women.
Okay,
Well,
guys. Well, that's 10
Let's do a hug.
minutes. That flew by. You guys
We
can
can do a
now.
hug. We can do a
guys,
hug.
Give
Should
it
we go in
up
front or
for
behind?
Lizzie and Adam.
I don't care.
Let's go behind.
Make sure you vote on that QR code. That poll powered by Better Edge. We want to know what you think about how you think that date went. We're going to take a super quick break. We'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. Let's hear it again for Lizzie and Adam, both of them putting themselves out there. Also, Adam is so thoughtful. He's sitting here like, I feel like I should be taking some notes. These are like some pretty fast dates to be processing things.
Especially when you're in front of everybody, it's
Yeah.
just, it turns to like wind or water. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're going to write stuff down.
Yeah. We're going to talk to you about your date with Lizzie in just a second. We have to thank Casamigos and Ink and Drink. And by the way, keep voting on our polls, powered by Better Edge. And I do want to see what people are saying about Lizzie. The comments on Twitch, they liked her. What stood out to you the most about Lizzie?
I liked her vibe. I like her energy. It seems open and friendly. Contrary to what I said earlier, I do like that she is in mental health.
Ooh.
I think like,
Personal growth
yeah, I love that. That's my shit.
happening before our eyes. This is amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Dating is not so black and white, guys. Sometimes you contradict yourself.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us. By the way, guys, make sure you are filling the comment section on Twitch with your questions. We are reading them. We are asking them. Go to thedatenightpod.com. All right. How are you feeling? You ready to keep the show rolling?
Let's do it.
All right. Date number 2 is Sabrina. Sabrina is a Pilates instructor who's done a little bit of everything. She's done marketing, she's been a private chef, and she's lived all over too. But this Colorado-raised queen always finds her way back to the Rocky Mountains. And yeah, she is a skier. Also, she's a twin. Fun fact. But, twin fam in the house. Okay. All right, but Sabrina is a true wellness girly who loves the outdoors and a good farmer's market. Will she love a date on the stage? Let's find out. Let's hear it for Sabrina.
Howdy.
Hey, how's it going?
It is a unique situation.
Yeah,
How about
how
yourself?
Are you feeling?
I feel good. So you were a chef,
Yes.
like high. Were you making like very fancy meals?
Fancy meals for myself. I didn't work in a professional kitchen until I did a little stage this past year.
Stage it up, yeah.
Yeah, stage it up. Highly recommend. It was a great time. I love food. I love to cook. I definitely am a home chef for my parents, which, by the way, you met my mom before I met
did,
you.
and I met your sister and her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Lovely people. Would you
Yeah.
ever date someone lactose intolerant?
I would. Yeah, there's a lot of alternatives.
All right.
We can work with that. Yeah.
And now you are a Pilates instructor.
I am a Pilates
You still
instructor.
chef up a mean lactose-free meal.
I could chef up a lactose-free meal for you. Yeah.
I wasn't leaning to it, but it wouldn't be so bad.
No, it wouldn't be. It would be delicious. I promise. Yeah.
Where in Colorado were you raised?
I was raised down near Colorado Springs on a horse ranch, believe it or not.
Love horses. Very
Ooh,
majestic.
Big green flag. Shout out Colin, my sister's boyfriend, who doesn't like horses.
He seemed like a good guy nonetheless.
He is a good guy. But yeah, grew up down there. How about you?
Grew up in New York City and pretty happy that I got out.
Yeah.
No horses. There are horses in Central Park that you like pay and
And you can't forget about the police horses that chase Elf, the buddy,
that
like
is
Buddy the
true.
Elf.
Yeah.
They exist in New York City too.
Good reference.
You guys seem so about wellness. So I want to know from both of you, but Sabrina, we'll start with you. What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Ooh. Honestly, I
stretch in bed. I'm a big believer of slow mornings, so I get a nice little yawn going, reach those arms out, and I'm intentional about it. That's why I said it's the first thing. And then I'll brush my teeth. Like, I have to have a clean mouth.
Incredible.
Yeah.
You're not gonna believe this. I also stretch in bed. And then, do you want to hear the rest of it?
No. Yes, I do.
Okay. Get ready. I stretch and then I go outside for like 30 minutes and I get morning sunlight. I come in, I eat protein-rich breakfast because it's great for ADHD. And then I brush my teeth, hygiene, and then I do more stretches. I do very like posture exercises.
Yeah. I'm really interested that you asked a question about my schedule, and then you mentioned you have ADHD, because I also have ADHD, and keeping a schedule is really difficult.
What was that?
Keeping a schedule is really difficult.
Yeah.
So the fact that you asked a question about it, I'm interested in that, yeah. Would you say that you can keep yourself to a routine with your ADHD pretty well?
Yeah, I mean, well, some days you have those days where you just kind of like swipe Instagram for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then there's other days where you have enough dopamine to like get your shit done and you kind of like log it. All right, now I'm gonna brush my teeth, now I'm gonna make breakfast, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I agree. I think the necessary tasks, or at least what the people in the audience would agree is necessary tasks, are easy to schedule, and it's all of the extra stuff that's goal-oriented that's difficult to keep to a schedule with ADHD.
Tell them. Let them know.
Yeah, we're preaching. This is now a mental health seminar about practicing clinicians and someone with ADHD.
All right, I've got a question for both of you, but Sabrina, we'll start with you. If we polled your exes, what would they say in common about you?
Can you repeat that in common about us?
Yeah. If you asked your exes, like, what would they say in common about you? The echoes a lot.
Probably that we're all foodies. I definitely look for someone who enjoys a good meal and also can appreciate different cultures through food. When I travel, I like to try local cuisine because that makes me feel closer to people. Over art and museums sometimes, I feel like meeting people in a place that they're eating is a really natural way to connect with them because it's such a habitual task for them that they're more authentic.
Yeah, I love cats, and cats, shout out cats.
Shout out cats.
Cats are very selective about like when to eat, and like they love to like eat when you're nearby and stuff. Can you repeat the question?
I'm so sorry. It's so hard to hear in here. If we asked all of your exes, what would they say in common about you? Like, what would they all say? What's the consensus?
Oh.
Yeah.
Fabulous guy.
Modest.
The best guy that I've ever dated. Great sexual energy. Let's see, in common? I don't know, because some exes you get really along with, some others you don't, and it's just the flow of things. But
I actually have a few questions for you, if you wouldn't mind.
hit me.
I would love to know what you think your most masculine traits are and what your most feminine traits are.
That's a great question. Wow. Masculine traits. I can be kind of serious. You guys are seeing a playful side of me. I like to protect. I like to fix things. Normally when I kind of get close to someone, I'm just fixing everything I can. Feminine, there is some of that too. I do love some trashy TV. I love Love is Blind. That's not even that trashy. I love 90 Day Fiancé. What a great question. Wow.
I have some more.
Let's return it. Let's volley it back to you.
I mean, we only have 2 minutes left. I'll give
Yeah,
you
but I
a
wanna
really
hear it.
quick answer. My most feminine traits. I really like to keep myself prim and pampered. So having my nails done, a nice skincare routine, that makes me feel really feminine and beautiful. I also think that, thank you, that given the opportunity, I would be a real homemaker, and that's where a lot of the feminine traits would shine. Obviously the cooking, but I'm really into like aesthetics and hosting and keeping flowers in the house and having a garden and like doing all of that fun stuff. So I think that area would be where those traits shine. My most masculine traits, I grew up on a horse ranch, and shout out to my dad who's here. He raised me. He raised me as his firstborn son, and so I am pretty handy. Yes.
All right, guys, we are in that Casamigos hot minute, so this is
Yes.
the last chance for those burning questions.
I'm really interested to hear about the last time you were with your immediate family, and tell me about that gathering and how it went, how people interact with each other, how you interact with your parents.
What are you guys freaking out about? I have loving parents. Bruce, my dad. Strong name, masculine name. We get along well. I think my family and I, we have 18 seconds left. It's kind of a deep topic, but we're all on our self-growth discovery. So childhood is different from now. But I would say we're very close and we respect each other, and you know, they're gonna watch this, so I'm not gonna say anything bad, but mostly good.
All right, guys, that was 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You guys did great. Guys,
short 10
let's hear it
minutes.
for Sabrina and Adam. All right, as a reminder, make sure you scan those QR codes powered by Better Edge and vote on how you think the date went. We're going to check those polls, and in the meantime, we'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. Let's hear it for Adam and Sabrina. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Wake up, guys, wake up. What stood out to you the most on your date with Sabrina?
I think we had great similar values. She seems introspective. I hear my best friend's laugh. Jake.
What's so funny?
He's in his own world.
Oh, okay. Roast him, roast him.
Yeah, I just found like a lot of alignment.
Yeah, all right. By the way, guys, align with our sponsors, Casamigos and Ink and Drink. And make sure you're voting on those polls powered by Better Edge. The polls about Sabrina. 38% are saying meh. Oh, yeah.
In front of
tell
her
'em, tell
family?
'em.
Wow.
And 13% are saying she won a second date. 13% are saying she's ready to meet the parents. We are all over the place. All over the place.
The echo?
What was that? You already met the parents. That's the weird thing.
I did. It was a pleasure meeting you guys.
This is moving so fast.
I agree.
Yeah, it is.
I agree.
All right, we're going to keep it moving, guys. Make sure you are on the Twitch stream commenting. We are reading these comments, by the way.
I hope not.
Okay, some of them are weird. Most of them are good. We love the feedback. All right. Are you ready to keep it moving?
Let's do it.
All right. We've got our next date. Her name is Claire. You will not find Claire on the dating apps, but you will find her on the DNP stage because she is in her what if era. She's a self-reflective entrepreneur who's not afraid to put herself in unfamiliar situations. So her green flag is a guy who also puts himself out there. Maybe on a dating show? I don't know. Claire loves a dinner party that leads to deep conversation, and she wants a guy who can appreciate the plus side to an overthinker. And ultimately, she needs a guy with a thirst for life who will always encourage her to do more. Let's hear it for Claire.
I learned my lesson. I got called out.
You did. Yep. So.
Yeah. Claire, you're an overthinker.
Just a little bit.
Welcome to the party.
So how long did it take you to choose your walk-up song?
Oh, Claire.
I'm gonna go right in
Like
that.
a few days, and I didn't even hear it walking
Days?
up. I don't have to tell
Oh,
you
mine was
guys
like a week or
shit.
two. So.
How long?
Like a week.
Oh, yeah, me
I,
too.
I invited all the girlfriends. I made them help me decide on that. So.
It was an interesting choice.
Yeah. I don't think that was my walk-on song. It was a Meghan Trainor song, and that was not Meghan Trainor.
Oh.
Hey. It was fun still.
Sorry. I was like, wow, Creed, let's go.
But see, something we overthink and still doesn't matter.
No, nothing matters in this world.
We live, we learn,
Not
and we
the
still
song.
overthink.
So you're an entrepreneur.
I am.
We love that. My dad's an entrepreneur. I own my own business for 6 years and starting another one. Tell me about it. Actually, tell me why you like entrepreneurship.
I don't know how to listen to people.
What was that?
I don't know how to listen to people. I don't take direction well. So I like to be in charge of my own day. And so entrepreneurship is like, oh, do I want to wake
Do
up
it.
and
Do
answer
whatever the-
emails, do the projects? Like, I get the free choice of what I want to do. And so
Whatever
it's
the
fun.
fuck you want.
Exactly.
I like that too.
Exactly. Down to, do I actually have to get out of my pajamas? This voice thing is, here we go.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
you get used to it. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, you get used to it, but
Yeah.
you're used to it. I am not.
We'll
I'm
get
like
there. It's yeah.
trying to talk over myself right now. It's a little,
But yeah, entrepreneurship is very cool.
what's your favorite part about entrepreneurship?
What I say goes. I make my, not in a controlling manner, but I'm in charge of my success. I can't, like, I've worked corporate jobs and, like, they stop you and you just, you're like a callback to Sabrina and her horses. You're a horse and you just gotta run free. You don't wanna be castrated by all this shit on you.
I agree.
You want to be on a beach and just fucking.
I like that. I
I'm
agree.
passionate about it.
Get it. lead your own
Anyways,
journey.
we can change topics.
All right, Claire, I do want to know, if you don't use the apps, how have you met the men you've dated in the past? Bring the mic up.
Okay, here. Is that good? Yeah. All right. I like to go up to people at bars. Like if drinks, like when I'm out, if you are giving a good oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. The talking back is a little. It's
I know.
A lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
If you're giving off a good persona, though, I will approach you and I'll just be like, hey, like, what are you doing? Why are you here? Are you like with someone? Or you're not? Because if you're not, like, let's have some fun.
You're
So
an approacher.
I am.
I respect that.
No,
I respect
yeah.
that.
You gotta shoot your shot.
I totally
That's
fucking
why
agree.
I'm up here.
Yeah. Shooting our shots.
Yeah.
I'm 33. I've never approached a girl at a bar.
Wait. Why not?
I just feel like I don't.
You have the ability to do that.
Listen. Hear a lot of stuff in the crowd. I didn't mean to silence you. It's more like the crowd.
Yeah.
I grew up with a sister. I've had female friends all my life. I always hear stories like I was trying to talk to my friends, I was trying to dance, and I got this fucking creepy guy just jocking my shit. I'm referral based. Friends introduce me to people. I'm on the apps. I fucking hate the apps. There's other ways.
Word of mouth is very important.
Yeah,
So,
and I respect
it
you not
works.
being on apps. That shit
Yeah.
is.
Is there like a review page or something that I can look at, or
A
like-
what?
You said you have referrals, so is there like a review page?
Oh, a
or-
little. we not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not afraid. I just don't. I just feel like it's disrespectful to kind of assume that somebody wants you to talk to them.
Okay. I respect that. I do.
Right
'Cause
on.
You never. You shouldn't assume. But at the same time, it's more respectful
You
to
gotta shoot
assume
that
that
shot,
way.
you know?
But
You
you
gotta-
gotta shoot that shot. Exactly.
Yeah.
How are you gonna meet people if you don't go up to them? But I'm also the person in the grocery line who will be like, "Hey, I really like your shirt," and I talk to people all
She's got
the
game.
time. Like it might be a
She got that
problem. Red
game.
flag right there. Like I will approach everyone.
Yeah, I respect that. Yeah.
Claire, what does it mean to be in your what if era?
It means doing stuff like this, like the what if, what if it works, what if it doesn't, and it doesn't matter if it doesn't, as long as you had fun and learned something. I feel like you're
Cheers.
waiting for a reaction from that.
I'm gonna be real honest. I didn't hear that question.
Okay. Wait, what?
I didn't hear that question.
I didn't hear what you said, obviously. So.
What does it mean to be in your what if era?
Gosh, what does that mean?
So now, how does my answer sound?
Oh, we're just trying everything, huh? Fuck it.
Respectively, but yes.
Yeah. No, we're not
Yeah. Yeah.
gonna take our pants off or anything, but we're gonna do what we want to do.
Do what you want to do in mostly smart ways. I think it makes my life more fun. Like the what if. Like, what if it works? What if it doesn't?
Yeah.
What if era?
You truly are an entrepreneur. You're taking risks.
A little bit.
What's your zodiac sign?
What's fun? Sagittarius, which I also saw that you were.
Double Sag.
I know, 2 Sages. Does that work? Where are you at in the Sagittarius? Like,
I respect it. I didn't used to. I thought it was space racism. I thought it was stupid.
when's your birthday is what I was asking.
Oh, what's my birthday? It's December. I'm
No,
Sagittarius.
I know you. What day is your birthday?
Oh, the 19th, December
Okay,
19th.
I'm the 3rd, so I'm an early
Okay.
Sagittarius. You're a late Sagittarius.
Okay.
That can play into it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, we're
So,
chaotic and fun.
Where do you live?
I live in Highlands Ranch.
Okay, I live in Boulder. You can't date unless you have your CoStar app. It's
Do you
an
want me to pull
astrology
mine
app.
out? Oh, wait, I don't have my
a
phone. My
CoStar
friend
app,
does.
yeah. So you got to respect the astrology game.
So you're gonna add me as a friend on CoStar? Because I'm
We
on
can-
CoStar.
It can be a
I'm
little
from
bit.
Colorado. Of course I'm on CoStar.
It can be a little bit gaslighty. CoStar is like this day, like don't use playing cards, but do pants. And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm trying to learn stuff
Exactly.
about my job. What do
You just have to interpret it the way you want to take it. That's what I do, at least.
Right on.
That's what horoscopes are to begin with. Like, how much can you make it actually play out in your life?
Yeah. I've heard a lot
Take
of
it from
girls say
that.
that astrology is just like a fun. It's fun.
It is.
It seems
It is
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
So how into, like, the woo-woo are you?
Oh. Well.
I don't know
Jake's
how to
not-
take that.
I do ayahuasca ceremonies. That's about as
Okay.
woo as I get.
Okay. I like that. That's good.
It's really helpful for
It
personal
is.
development. It's not fun. It's not like let's do psychedelics and
It's one
have
of
a
those,
great-
like, torture me to get better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Type 2 self-growth.
It's a good type of
Um,
self-growth.
A little bit agnostic.
Okay.
I don't really know how it works, but I am interested in it.
I don't know how a lot of things work, and I just go with it. So I agree with that. Wait, no, you gotta cheers to that.
Well, cheers.
There
Yeah.
you go, yeah.
Cheers to woo.
You're approaching that cusp
The minute.
hot minute, so this is the chance to get those burning questions in.
All right, I feel like I've asked you a lot of questions. Your turn.
This is so fucking cliche Colorado. Do you like to hike?
Okay, I will do the rock climbing, I will do the mountain biking, I will do the ATVing, but hiking is so boring.
Are you a runner?
I do run. But
Damn,
thank you.
what?
So the hiking is It's faster paced. As like, I need the adrenaline.
What if we walk fast?
Okay. I could do that. I walk really fast to begin with, so like when you say walk fast, like.
I got these long dancer's legs. I'm
Okay,
zooming.
so I'll have to keep up with that because I do not have long legs in any capacity.
Dang, yeah, but I like quadding. I dirt bike. I love
bike is good.
stuff that I shouldn't love. Like dirt, motorcycle. You shouldn't.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, motorcycles, dirt bikes, all that's fun. The
Shit.
adrenaline stuff is fun. So, but you're a
I agree.
hiker.
Yeah, but I'm hiking in like Jake knows. We hike
Jake, is it
crazy
good?
weather systems.
Oh, we get a double thumbs up from that, so I'll take.
Hailing, and we'll.
If it has a cool view at the end.
That's why we
The
hike.
ADHD, I will look at every bug as we go by versus the hike that we're doing. Like I'm gonna like, oh my god, there's a roly-poly.
We fuck with
By the
roly
way-
polies.
They're awesome. Have you seen they're the cutest things?
They are so cute, and you guys were so cute. This was a great 10-minute date. Guys, let's hear it for Claire and Adam. Just a reminder, make sure you scan those QR codes powered by Better Edge at your table or your seat, and let us know how you think that date went. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. Let's hear it for Adam and Claire. That was a fun date to watch. What stands out to you, just very quickly, about your last date?
Claire's an amazing
We're back.
Okay, there
we're
we
back.
go. Claire and I used to actually work at the same company. Different. I had no idea. Maddie, who works at the same company, pointed it out, so that was a little bit cool. So you never know in Denver. It's big, but it's not that
Small
big.
world.
Yeah.
Small world.
It's not like Minneapolis, though.
No, it's better. All right, guys, hey, real fast, thank you to Casamigos and to Ink and Drink and to Better Edge for powering our polls. Make sure you are on datenightpod.com and flood the comment section with your questions. One of the commenters said, you can't go wrong with any of these girls.
They're all incredible girls for
I will-
different reasons and for some overlapping reasons.
Yeah, I will say no one has voted he picks no one, but Lizzie is in the lead. All right. Got some Lizzie fans. All right. Adam, we actually have a little surprise for you.
Oh, Marissa, I knew it. All right. Marissa's the producer.
Yeah, Marissa's full of surprises. We have a surprise fourth date for you.
DNP, doing the DNP thing.
All right, so this is a former contestant who asked to come back for a redemption round after seeing this week's king, Adam. And now she's getting a second chance at love on a podcast. She messaged our producers and said, my episode had a terrible king, and somehow I'm still single? Oof. This surprise contestant thinks that they could enjoy the outdoors together.
Love that.
And Loki wants Adam to teach her how to board. She saw you're into health, philosophy, cats. She thought this could be a match. You want to find out?
Let's do it.
Let's hear it for Amelia. All right, Amelia, before we start your just brief 3-minute date, I want to know why you wanted to come back to the stage.
Well, sorry in advance to the king from my show. Hello, welcome back.
Shade. Oh my God.
To be fair, it was mutual. It just wasn't a match.
God, trouble in
but
paradise.
I saw your bio. The feedback is hard. Okay.
It's tough. We'll get through it.
Okay.
Together. We're
Get
go.
me through it. Okay. So I saw your bio, and in all honesty, we have a lot in common. So I
Right
was like,
on.
screw it, let me shoot my shot.
Shoot it up.
Yeah.
We've got 3 minutes for burning questions.
Do you start us off? Okay, I'm starting us off. Can I ask the most Colorado dating question ever?
Can I guess it?
Are you going to? Please guess it.
Well, you know I hike. You know I snowboard.
Yeah.
I don't wear. How many Patagonia jackets I have?
No, I feel like I know that. I meant a question I don't know.
All right. Yeah, she clocked me really good. All right. Proceed.
Epic or icon?
Guys, this question is in all the Hinge prompts,
We have 3 minutes.
and it's icon.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
It's a match.
It's a match.
Guys,
So-
people who have icon, they like to fuck. If people
Thank you.
have people who have epic are like a little bit straight edge.
Okay. Hear me out. I didn't say that I can ski or board.
What?
I didn't say that I could ski or board.
Oh, Amelia.
I literally, hear me out,
I got news for you.
impulsively bought an icon pass.
Oh,
And now I need you to teach me.
I'm gonna be real honest. I used to be a snowboard instructor, and nothing would make a worse first date than
Yeah.
teaching someone how to snowboard.
Okay, but hear
But
me
if,
out.
if we connect, maybe like 7th or like 20th date, where I'm kind of like built in that affection for you,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Wow. Am I going to be that bad?
No, it's just that teaching snowboarding is like, it hurts. Your ass is gonna hurt. Your spirit will
First
wither.
date, wow.
All right, I'll tone down the intensity.
All right,
It'll
we've
be
got
fun.
less than a minute
So
left.
fun.
Burning questions. Let's go.
Okay, you owe a question.
Amelia, you have a beautiful name. It sounds like a French name. What? I don't know. Where were you from? Let's start.
Je parle un
simple.
peu en français.
A word?
Un peu.
A little bit.
Very little.
My dad's side is from France. Yeah.
Amelia is your fellow East Coaster.
Oh, thank you for that softball, Susie. We're supposed to hate each other.
Why? What?
I'm from Boston.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Is your
Yeah.
father a cop? Is your brother a cop?
If I knew him, I could tell you, but no, I'm kidding. I
Oh.
thought that was going to land better. I do
That's
know
fine.
him. We're okay.
That is a wild place to end the 3 minutes.
I appreciate it. I
You'll
like a little
always
bit.
laugh with me?
I like a little bit dark humor.
Thank you. East Coast.
All right. Ooh, keeping it dark, keeping it fun. Guys, let's hear it for Amelia. Coming back
Wow, that's
for
it?
redemption round. All right. Amelia's going to head back to her friends. Now, here is my question for you. This is pretty important. We got to do a snap judgment here. Do you want to include Amelia in the finalists?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? All right. Let's hear it. Guys, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Vote on those polls, though.
Guys,
And
I'm
we
gonna
have
get pretty
Marissa,
drunk.
your friend, our
Fuck.
colleague, delivering.
Thank you, Marissa.
Marissa orchestrated the chaos, and she is orchestrating the shots. Let's hear it for Marissa. Let's hear it for her. I know you all know her. She's got a lot of
Got
pros. All right, Adam, if you would you like to say a couple words, a little toast to the ladies?
Yeah, this is a very hard thing to do. I was looking at my heartbeat in the cab on the way here. It was 110. And I recognize that this is difficult. And I thought all 4 of you guys did an amazing job. I didn't think you guys were nervous or any of that. So nothing but kudos.
All right, cheers, guys. Bottoms up.
Cheers.
All right, so Adam, after you're done downing that beautiful Casamigo shot, I want you to say a
So
couple
good.
of words. Couple of words about each of your dates tonight.
All right. Lizzie, you have amazing vibes. I think we definitely have an overlap. Like I said, the mental health thing doesn't bother me. It's a pro. We all come into dating with our own baggage. Everybody has some. But it's also fluid and in flux, and every therapist understands that. Sabrina, you are fascinating. Your values are really interesting. I feel like you have that depth that is intriguing to any man. Why is everybody freaking out? Oh. It's not a line. Claire, love the entrepreneurship. You seem like a really fun person, and I wish we got to dig into more about like what your path on that is and the different ambitions that you have. I do like a woman with ambition and just kind of control, I guess, in her life, the confidence, and you give off that. Amelia, no doubt my favorite name. French-ass name. We respect that around here. I did really like how dark your humor is. I think that takes a lot of balls to say it in front of all these people you don't know. If anything, I think when you're with your significant other, you do want to let go a little bit and like talk that shit, and you certainly have that.
All right. Adam, this is where shit gets hard. This is where you have to start making some tough decisions because you're going to have to tell two of these amazing women that tonight is not their night.
It is their night, just not with me.
That is what a good point. What a good point. Well,
so how do I format this? Do I just be like, get the fuck out? Like what?
Basically, no, you can just say, thank you for your time, but
We could do like
please
a little,
move on.
what do they do in the dating shows with the roses?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't have those. I think it's a copyright thing. Yeah, next time.
Guys, this is so difficult. Like, you have a first date, and in the first 30 minutes, you're like, okay, I'm attracted to this person, and then you don't even really know what the fuck is happening. But it requires more time. So I may be making the wrong decision here, but I found the most potential for a further conversation in Lizzie and Sabrina.
All right, Claire and Amelia, thank you so much for being here. Guys, give them a round of applause. Head over to the bar. Find some new boyfriends. All right. Ooh, this is where stuff gets good. Ladies, and we'll start with Lizzie. You're going to plead your case. If you want to date Adam, tell him why. Tell him why he should pick you. Yeah.
I also, okay, I didn't know if the mic was on. It's on. Adam, thank you for picking me. I feel honored. This is such an unconventional way to date someone, so I commend
Sure
you
is.
for being here and being present. I think we have a lot to discuss in terms of therapy and our points of views on therapy, and I think I could really open your horizon on dating a therapist. Of course,
I have a therapist.
dating one.
Oh, dating. All right.
Right.
Shout out Sean.
Right. Sean and Nicole. However, I do feel like there is a lot of potential, and I think we can talk more. 10 minutes is literally no time. I pretty much blacked out that whole entire 10 minutes. I don't even remember what I said.
Yeah.
So I feel
Same.
like you relate to that. But as long as you're settled down in Denver, question mark?
What?
You're here to stay in Denver?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, we love Denver.
I'm not going back to the East Coast. You crazy?
Oh my god, yeah, okay. Tidbit I did over here in the bathroom
Oh, we're doing tidbits.
about something like Icon Epic passes. I've never been skiing or snowboarding in my life. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
And that
You
is
teach me.
something we got to discuss later because we've got other
Pass
people
it
to
along.
Pass it
Thank
along.
you. You look so great, by the way.
You look so great. Girls. Let's hear it for the girls. All right, let's hear your case. If you want to date Adam, that is.
I'm definitely interested in getting to know Adam more. Yeah, in terms of pleading my case, I don't think I'd like to do that in a traditional way because I don't believe in the fact that I have to show my worth to you to choose me. I'd like to ask another question, actually.
We'll allow it.
Thank you. Thanks for the exception, DNP. I'd like to ask you to describe some of your best friends and your relationship with them and how you navigate conflict with them.
A lot of them are here.
Wow. That is a good question, and I'll try to keep it brief. I have so many friends. We got Jake over there, who is just like, I mean, he is such a special person. We do everything together. We got Sameep over there. It's from my MBA. I mean, these guys are like my support group. They're my confidants, my advisors, just people to just let go around. As far as conflict, head the fuck on. I don't dilly-dally about anything. If something bothers me, we're going to solve it immediately.
That is so East Coast.
Yeah.
That is so East Coast. All right, I think we are ready, though. It's time. It's time to make a decision, Adam. Yeah, let's hear it for the decision hour. Yeah. This is tough. This is tough.
Gorgeous ladies. How do we format this? Do we say nice things?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay,
this
I'll
is
say
your
nice
date.
things. I think, Lizzie, we had such an incredible vibe. I definitely see like us having fun. Sabrina, you bring this certain type of depth that I'm kind of curious about. I can tell by like the questions that you ask. Can I ask them a question?
No.
Damn. Shit.
No. No.
Yes, ma'am. All right. I think my heart says Sabrina.
Guys, let's hear it for Lizzie. Lizzie, head over to the bar and resume that single life. Guys, go hit her up. Now, Sabrina, we do have a very important question for you. Do you consent to a second date with Adam?
I would like to go on a second date with Adam.
She's going on a fucking date, guys. All right, get up here, take a bow, go have some more Casamigos. Guys, let's hear it for Sabrina and Adam. Let's hear it for them. And guys, let's hear it for Jaguar Room for hosting us. What a cool venue. We love being here. Thank you to everyone who's been watching on Twitch. Thank you to Casamigos, to Ink and Drink, and to Better Edge for making this show happen. We're going to see you in October at Avanti for our third season of the DNP. Have a great summer.